Welcome, everyone. Welcome. How is everyone doing? My computer just froze. Give me 2 seconds. Okay. Testing. Can you guys hear me? Let me know if you guys can hear me. Perfect. Welcome, everyone. Hello. Shout out to everyone that's over on Twitch as well. Shouts out to all of you guys. We are streaming on both platforms today. I have a very special guest with me today. She is one of the most prolific YouTubers to ever create YouTube videos. She has a Boston accent, and it's amazing because it brings so much style, flavor, pizzazz, charisma, you name it. She has it. And she's here today with me to expose some information that we have been conjuring for about a year on. And now the proof has come to light. And now it's time to expose this person for who she really is. It's time to expose this person for who she really is. And that person is Muzz. But outside of that, I want to bring one of the most wonderfulest women to ever step foot on the grounds of Boston, Massachusetts, the Northeast Corridor, whatever you want to call it. With no further ado, I want to introduce Tea Spiracy to the live. Welcome to the live.
Thank you, Real. Thanks for having me. I'm so glad to see you. Hey, how you feeling?
Hello. I am better.
Good.
Better than I've been, you know?
Yes, I heard it's been rough for you. Sorry to hear that. I'm glad you're doing better, though.
Yeah, it's just everything is just one day at a time. You got to just take one day at a time. So I'm going to do a quick roll call before we get into the shiznicks. I did want to play your video that you recorded today. So I want to kind of go through the roll call, play the video, get your what made you create. Well, I'll get there first of what made you create the video. Then I want to play the video. Then I want to get into the screenshots and kind of break things down, and really just put an end to this whole Muzz situation. Muzz is trash. Muzz will always be trash. I can literally sit here and say from the bottom of my heart, I hate Muzz with a passion. I hate Muzz. If she was in the hood, it would be problems. She would be an op. She is an op. She better stay far away from me. Far away from me. And I'm not making no threats or anything of that nature, so don't try to spin anything like that. But I hate this woman with a passion. I hate her. I hate Roadhog. I hate Yaya. I hate all of them. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. With that being said, Welcome to the live, Krista fan always. Krista fan always. You might need to call Amazon because I never got the $25 gift card that you got me from Panda Express. I'm going to check the rent office tomorrow to see if it's there. If not, I think you should probably call Amazon to see what happened with that. But welcome to the live. Welcome to the live, Angel Eyes. That's interesting. Angel Eyes is in the chat. Do you see that selfie, Queen Cindy and JJ? Goofy son of a bitches. Welcome to the live, uh, Angel Play. Welcome to the live. It's always a wonder to see you. Sharemir is one of my mods. Thank you. I appreciate you. Ashley, I think it's my first time seeing you. Welcome to the live. SC Johnson, the beautiful, wonderful SC Johnson, holding us down. Please believe it, please. Just saying, welcome to the live. Owie, welcome to the live. I think this is my first time seeing you. One Long Voice, welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Sherry, welcome to the live. Linka says Pudif. I don't want to mess that up. Welcome to the live.
Plurific.
Plurific. Welcome to the live. Terry, welcome to the live. The Brat, welcome to the live. I received your gift card today from Amazon. Thank you. Actually, we'll show it really quickly because that's just the right thing to do. All these cards in my wallet. As you can see, Amazon gift card, $10 Amazon gift card. Thank you so much, the Brat, for the gift card. I really appreciate it. I'm probably going to hold that till like around, Christmas time and just maybe do some grocery shopping or something like that. Depends on how many more I get. Sheba, welcome to the live. It's always awesome to see you here. Lindsay Stardust, happy belated birthday. Shout out to Julie Virgo. She may not make it. She has to do something with her cat. Let's pray for her. Pray for her cat that everything is fine. Cats are family. Our animals are like our babies. So, I understand what she's going through right now. But we're here holding it down for her. And that looks like Tara Nicole. Welcome to the live. Tara Nicole, guys, if you don't know, somebody please put in the chat Tara Nicole's PayPal because she is in need of help because she needs to find herself a new place. She's right near her goal. Let's help her get to her goal. Please, let's help her get to her goal. I know we've had a lot of problems in the past, but at the end of the day, I don't never want to see anybody out in the street because that's just not the wave at all.
Same.
The Thirsty Three, welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. And I think that's Stars. Welcome to the live, Stars. I appreciate you for coming. And if guys, you can, Sheila S., welcome to the live. It's long. Belinda Paul, welcome to the live. Stacy Bubbles, welcome to the live. Snow Flicky Flake, welcome to the live. Kara, welcome to the live. And of course, my wonderful mod, Tina Virgo, welcome to the live. Is that everybody? How long ago? That's it. We're at the end.
Who is babysitting Henry?
Huh?
SC Johnson said, "Who's babysitting Henry?" Probably Mama Virgo, right?
Mama Virgo.
Yeah.
I know Tara, but we got to show support and we gotta bond together when it's time to bond together because we all fight, but when it's time to help each other, we got to be there to help each other. And welcome to the live, Rose, the wonderful, beautiful Rose. Thank you for coming. Guys, man, today was an eventful day. Today was just an eventful day. Crazy, shocking day. It's crazy.
Long overdue.
Please believe it, please. So what I want to start off by doing, welcome to the live, Handsome Squidworth, is I want to start off by playing your video that you did earlier today.
Should we give people some
About
context? Some context first before we play
yeah,
anything?
yeah, of
Yeah.
course.
So
Of
if
course.
you want,
I
I
was
can
just looking for
in
yeah,
a
of course. Yeah,
So basically, if you guys aren't familiar with Muzz, Muzz is somebody who we were all real. Were you kind of close to her at one point, or were you cool with her at one point?
no, well, we never was really cool after I had cussed her out on Little Reds because she
Right,
said something about me not taking care of my cats. And
right.
that's a sore trigger spot for me. Don't ever say anything about me not taking care of my cats because I took care of my cats.
Yeah.
And for her to pass that notion on to me was foul and wrong, and I didn't like it
Yeah, I
at
think
all.
that's where it started for you guys. But she was somebody that I was cool with. I used to talk to her a lot in DMs, and if you know me at all, you know that like I don't really talk in DMs, especially lately. So I actually trusted her at one point, and when I made my Roadhog video like a year ago, she was the first one to come to me and say, "Hey, this man is vile. This man is nasty. He's a child. He'll kick. He'll scream." Those are her exact words. He will kick. He will scream. Don't even bother with him. Like she really instilled in me as a as close as someone could be on the internet friend side that I really shouldn't even bother with the dude, whatever. So time went by. Her and Yaya, which was another person in the circle, became close. Now, if you don't know, Yaya became pretty not like obsessed. She became like a fangirl of Real Entertainment News, right? She loved the dude. Now, about a year ago, you was in a rough spot, right, Lefty? You was in a rough
Yeah,
spot. You
yeah, she was actually trying to call the NAACP for me, and I was telling her that Dick Gregory ain't coming to your house without 250,000. But she was
Yeah, she was
insisting
like
on
dead
Dick
set
Gregory.
on getting you, telling the NAACP that Roadhog was attacking Real for being a black man and all this. She was hell bent. She was passionate about it. She was making phone calls, or at least she said she was contacting the NAACP. Now you got to remember, Muzz and Yaya were like this. I don't know where they stand now. I don't really care, but at the time they were besties or whatever. So you have Yaya trying to help Real, trying to help him out with his living situation, straight up hating on Roadhog because he tried to call your potential renters to try to get you home. Like this dude did mad dirt to you, okay? Anyways, make a long story short, you guys, Muzz, we all got wind that she was in a DM. Now all of a sudden one day, Yaya got not enough attention while talking about Roadhog, and she decided to flip sides, right? So with that, Muzz followed her because Muzz is a follower, right? She hopped on Yaya train, and the next thing you know, we all get wind that Muzz and Yaya are in a DM with Road Slub. But why? To take down Real Entertainment News. So these people, or at least Yaya, anyways, went from wanting to do everything from calling the NAACP on to rat out Roadhog on Real to all of a sudden now she's buddies with Roadhog, and now her and Roadhog are trying to lock Real Entertainment News up. They're trying to lock your boy up. Listen to this crap, okay? Now we all know that Roadhog says a lot of nasty things. We all know that Real Entertainment News has a side where he can go off the handle, right? They both go off the handle. I mean, if you've seen it, you've seen it. If you know, you know. So that's a fact. So they were both saying dumb stuff to each other, getting under each other's skin, Roadhog and Real. And next thing you know, they're trying to lock him up. Why? Because Real had said something about driving down there and doing something to him or something. Just stupid internet like BS talk, like they all did back and forth, you know. Next thing you know, we all get wind that Muzz and Yaya are in a DM with him. So I hit up Muzz. Now I had been talking to Muzz at the time. I'm like, "Are you talking to Roadhog? Like you saw what he did to me. Like this ain't about me. I'm not making this about me, but like the dude did some things that were just unspeakable about lies and just whatever." I'm like, "You're supposed to be my homie. Like you're in a DM, like trying to help this dude. Like what is Yaya doing there? She's all team Real Entertainment News. Like what are you guys doing? Like why are you in a DM with Roadhog and Mrs. Roadhog? Like what the hell is going on here?" Now immediately, I went to her like trying to get her to be straight up with me. Like there's no other way to be besides straight up, right? I'm like, what the hell? Like I couldn't have just acted like it didn't bother me because obviously it did. Like, what? You're telling me you hate this man, but now you're helping him, huh? What? So, anyways, she was like, I got thrown into that DM. Yeah, put me there. I didn't help. I didn't do anything to try to lock him up. I wasn't involved in the police investigation because let it be known, yeah, and Roadhog really did file a police report saying that Real was gonna come murk him. Yeah, there was like they told the police that Real was going to take him out and stuff, like serious shit. Like, we're not talking about like harassment, we're talking about the M word, right? It's murder, you know what I'm saying? So, and now simultaneously all this George Floyd stuff's going on at the time. You know, we had just got through that, and Real was making live streams about how he was a black man and he was scared of the police. Like, this is like serious things that were all taking place in this time frame that we're speaking of, okay? Which, so we find out like that this really happened. They really did file a report. Somebody, who was it? Rakin that ended up getting the report. The nothing ever came of it because it was stupid internet talk, like wasting the police time. You know what I'm saying? I know what they thought. Now, mind you, yeah, it's supposed to be a cop or some shit. Like, I don't believe it. But anyways, all that happens, and we have Muzz like, I never did nothing. I was thrown in that conversation. I never tried to help ever. So I slammed the door in her face. I was like, yo, I cannot mess with somebody. Now, Real was so mad, rightfully so, right? Like, he finds out these people are trying to lock him up. Like, what the heck? So he's mad. I'm mad. We're all like, what the heck? Then, you know, I told Muzz straight up, I was real with her. I'm like, look, I've liked you a really long time, but I cannot mess with somebody who is going to try to put somebody in jail, like, over some dumb internet stuff. Like, she's like, I didn't do that. I had nothing to do with it. She swore up, down, left, right. She had nothing to do with it. And this whole past year, she's been telling anybody that will listen that, like, she was completely innocent. She was just there. She didn't participate in it, whatever. Nobody was buying it. At least I wasn't. But she would have me thinking at times, like, that I made a mistake, that, like, she is this poor thing who just got thrown into it. Like, I did second guess myself, but my gut always told me, I know Muzz. I've spent a lot of time in DM with Muzz. I know that Muzz is nosy and she's in everybody's DM. So, and I know when she gets in a DM, she's all in. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's a very, very, she wants to help. She wants you to know things. She wants to just be Muzz. I don't know how else to describe it. She's very, she's forceful and willful and, you know, whatever. So, I found it really hard to believe that she just sat back, and now she could have proven herself real, right? She could have shown the conversation, blacked out parts she didn't want people to see, and been like, hey, I wasn't even there. I didn't say nothing, because she kept saying, I didn't even really talk, right? Well, today, I literally had to pull my car over Real once I figured that out. Like, I started to drive, right? And then I got so, like, worked up over it. I'm like, yo, I can't believe that this came out today. Like, we finally find out today, all of us, that, yo, we were right. She really was participating. She really was part of trying to lock him up. And we have the screenshots. Now, one thing you'll have to fill me in on, Real, because I still don't know. Somebody in my comments told me that Mrs. Roadhog is the one that passed those out. Is that true? How did that become? Can you fill me in on that?
They said that Mrs. Roadhog has a video that she put where she put all of the conversations.
Well, why? Why did she do that all of a sudden?
I'm not sure, but I didn't want to play the video.
No, I don't want you to. Please don't.
So she could strike me, you know?
Yeah.
I definitely didn't want to do that. But
Did she
nevertheless,
get into a fight with Muzz?
I do have. Let me come back over here. Excuse me, I'm working so many different tabs.
Yeah, no problem. I'm just curious in the chat. Maybe you could tell us. Did Mrs. Roadhog and Muzz get into a disagreement? Is that why she showed them? Like, I still don't know why she showed this conversation. She must have gotten into a disagreement with Muzz, I would imagine. I mean, I don't watch Mrs. Roadhog, so I don't know. I'd rather watch paint dry. You know what I'm saying? Like, that lady has the personality of a rock. Not even a shiny one. So.
And guys, we have 90 people here so far. We have a certain amount on Twitch and then a certain amount on YouTube. So make sure you guys please hit the like button. Please hit the like button. Please share, let people know. So what I'm going to do is really quickly, I got a lot going on.
Yeah, I can talk for a minute if you want.
Always happens. But I'm looking for your
Oh, go to my AZ. Can somebody drop the AZ video in the chat for him? That way he could play it, please. So yeah, Snowflakey Flake says Muzz does all this crazy stuff under the guise of being concerned. Thank you, Snowflakey Flake. That's exactly what it is. She wants to help, right? So who doesn't love somebody that wants to help, right? But sometimes people can want to help too much. Sometimes they're to their own detriment, right? Like sometimes you don't want people's help. Sometimes people think they're helping you and you're like, can you not? I didn't ask for your help. Kind of, do you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's very easy to look at somebody like Muzz, and I know a lot of you do. You look at her and you go, but she's so nice and she just wants to help and she has good intentions. And yo, the girl has called funeral homes to confirm people's deaths. She has called, pet places to veterinarians to check on Real's cats. Like she goes above and beyond like the normal thing you should be doing. Do you know what I mean? Like, thank you, Sherry. So Sherry has it there, Real, if you need to grab that link.
Well, I was going to play it from your
my Instagram.
IG.
Oh, okay. It's there. I don't know why you don't see it.
I got it right now.
All right. Thank you anyway, Sherry. You're the best.
So you put the same video on YouTube too?
Yeah, I just added some context to it, but I already gave the context here, so you don't really need it anyway. So, yeah, Tyra, all you hear on these streets is Muzz is such a great person. Yeah, I mean, people choose to overlook certain things, and if you can overlook that, good for you. But I can't. You know what I mean? That's just me, though.
And okay, before we move, before I pull this up, guys, a good friend of mine, Tina Virgo, she's a mod of mine as well. She's going through some rough times. If anybody can donate to her, she's, on disability. She's having a rough time right now. Her Cash App is $Tina Virgo 20. So there's $TINA VIRGO 20. That's her Cash App. She's been one of my mods from the very beginning. And she's going through a rough time right now. She just sent that to me. So if anybody would like to donate to help her out, that would be greatly appreciated as well. If anybody wants to support me and they don't want to send me any cash, pinned to the top is my Amazon wish list, which I'm going to be adding stuff to it daily, so you guys can support me in that way. Thank you, Shamir, for sharing Tina Virgo's Cash App. If you can help her out, by all means, please help her out. Tara, if you can help Tara out, by all means, please help her out. Now let's get to this video.
Yeah, and Sherry says, I was definitely fooled and was hurt by her. Yeah, I've read that comment a couple times this evening.
Okay.
I DM'd you the link. There you go.
Got it right here.
Yeah.
Let me know, can y'all hear it? Because I've been having problems with the sound.
I don't hear anything.
All right.
Did you click the box before you shared it for the sound?
Yeah, see?
No, on the StreamYard, I mean. You know how you have to click the StreamYard sound box when you go to share? Like, as soon as you hit share and you click on the video, there's a little tiny box you have to click, like, share sound before you put it on the screen.
It says that don't show this tip again. It says share screen.
Yeah, but there's a little box for the sound. Share audio, it says. You know what? I can actually share it. I forgot that I could.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah, let me do it. Hold on.
Yeah, you could.
Let me do it. Let me mute myself here. Hold on.
That'd be better. Sorry, I'm in and off the screen, guys. We've got so many different things going on. I want to thank everybody for coming. Oh, man, let's keep going in and out. Take this off the screen. Okay. Are we there? Did we freeze?
Nope, I got it. I'm doing it right now. Hold on. Share screen. So as soon as you hit share screen, right, it says choose what to share, and then you pick it, and then on the bottom left, there's a little tiny box. I don't know why StreamYard does this. It's the tiniest box. It says share tab audio. So if you do that, right, then you should see it there. Do you see it at the bottom?
No, well, I stopped looking because you. Well, I see yours right here.
You have to put it on. It's there. You go. All right. All right, you ready, guys?
What video is this?
This is the video from the my channel. Put it up. Put it back up.
Oh.
For about a year now, people have been questioning Muzz, and I've been telling y'all, like, I just don't believe that Muzz would be in a DM with Roadhog and Yaya trying to lock up, while they were trying to lock up Real Entertainment News and just not say nothing, not participate. Well, lo and behold, the DMs of Muzz helping Roadhog have finally been released. So I just want to say I told you so. For all you people out here who didn't believe it. I also want to say this. Muzz, I'm so glad I dropped your ass. I'm so glad that all them times you sent people to try to beg me to be your friend again, that I blew your ass off. Because guess what, Muzz? Muzz, do you know what character is, Muzz? Do you know? It's not your personality. It's not your beliefs. It's not your anything. You know what character is, Muzz? Character is what you do when you think nobody is watching. You are a grimy character, Muzz. You are a grimy character. You are the person who came to me and told me what a despicable human Roadhog is. You did, Muzz. I didn't ask you about Roadhog. I didn't ask anyone to tell me who he was, what he was about, what kind of person he was. You took it upon yourself to slide in my DM, warn me about this man. The words that you used to describe him, disgusting. Yet,
sorry about that.
You slid in a DM. You actively participated in trying to lock up a black man over some internet drama because Yaya didn't get enough fucking attention. Muzz, you are a cretin. You are the worst of the worst. You're a despicable human. You called the funeral home. You thought you knew Julie G was faking her death when she's really 6 feet under. You called and checked on Rail's cat. You got your hand in everybody's fucking business. You're a nosy bitch, and I'm so glad that your ass has been outed. I told you so. Anyways, just want to say that you're a horrible person, Muzz. You're a liar too. All this talking you did that you erased after on those Instagram lives, those late night Instagram lives where you were just talking. The thing is with people, when your enemy's making a mistake, you don't let him know. You know what I'm saying, Muzz? You know what I'm saying? All that talking you did, I always thought it was a little suspicious. You know what I'm saying? You gotta believe your gut. If something your gut ain't telling you, somebody's bullshitting you. One of the things I learned out on these streets is I've been around a lot of people, Muzz. I can read people. I can tell who's a bullshit artist, who isn't. And I'm so glad that I stayed the fuck away from you, Muzz. You should be ashamed of yourself. You should be ashamed of yourself. What if Real really went to jail? You would have still sat there and act like you had nothing to do with it. To anybody who thinks that Muzz wouldn't do this to them, you are sadly mistaken. This is what she does. She's so thirsty for any ounce of attention that she has to actively participate in everybody's fucking business simultaneously. We all heard her on the Craze Conflict stream while she was talking to me and Yaya at the same time. While Yaya was talking shit about me, Yaya, you know what? Muzz, you're fucking phony. I don't care how nice you are. You can be the nicest motherfucker in the world and still be a fake. So let me tell you. I'd rather hang out with mean people who keep it real than fucking be around a phony who's gonna fucking bullshit me, Muzz. Go f yourself.
There you have it. There you have it. I want to start off by saying thank you to the brat for signing up for Twitch. I want to say thank you to the brat for signing up for Twitch. Thank you to the brat. Tia. Thank you to the brat. Tia. Thank you to the brat. Tia. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know what happened to Tea Spiracy. She'll probably be back. But we're going to do a 30-second break. She's back right here.
Sorry about that.
That's all good. We're going to do a 30-second break. Then we're going to get into some of these screenshots and talk a little bit more. I want to say thank you, Tea Spiracy, for joining me. No The Brat, thank you for becoming a subscriber to my Twitch. Guys, listen. If you have Amazon Prime, you can get a subscription to my Twitch for free. These are the instructions. It really, really helps me out. You don't have to pay anything to get a subscription to my Twitch if you have Amazon Prime. Inside that subscription, you will get custom emojis made directly from Julie Virgo. Guys, Julie Virgos has the best emojis in the game. And she's actually selling a service where she can make your emojis for you if you have a Patreon, a YouTube, a Twitch, or whatever, and you need emojis. She's the girl to go to. Please believe it, please. But please, support me. It's not going to cost you anything to support me and go through Twitch and come and get a subscription. Check out the emojis. See what Twitch is about. It's something that I really, really want to build outside of my YouTube. Please believe it, please. But we're going to take 30 seconds. This is the information. If you need this information sent to you, let my mods know or let me know, and I will get this information to you. Again, it doesn't cost you anything. It's for free if you have Amazon Prime. You're paying for Amazon Prime anyway. 30 seconds. Put a 1 in the chat if you're enjoying the live. Put a 2 in the chat if you want me to shut the F up forever. Let's go. Thank you for the $3.99. What is it? Prolific, right? You muted. I can't hear you.
Poodle-rific.
Thank you for the $3.99. Prolific. Thank you for the $3.99. Thank you for the $3.99. Prolific. Thank you. Thank you for the $3.99 for the. Thank you for the $3.99. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, guys. If you would like to support Real Entertainment News or Lefty or whatever you'd like to call me, y'all know I've been going through a rough time lately. Just starting to get back out to work, but I'm not out the woods yet. So I've been going hard at this, making this pretty much my full-time gig. Goodwill and everything is going to have to come second to this at this point now. I have PayPal, I have Cash App, I have Zelle, I have Venmo. All donations are appreciated. If you donate, I will sing to you. Please believe it, please. I will sing a tune for you. And if you feel as though that you want to support me, but you don't want to give me money directly, pinned to the top of the what's your name is my Amazon wish list where you can purchase something for me that I may need on my wish list. I'm adding to it every day, and I'm probably going to keep that to the end of the year because we have Thanksgiving and Christmas coming up, and I could just have it all in one place, and we can keep promoting that. Yeah, and the stroll down at the bottom of the screen, as you can see, is the Cash App, the Venmo, the PayPal, and the Zelle. The Cash App is $ the kid Lefty. The Venmo is @Real Entertainment News. The Zelle and the PayPal is my email, which is Kareem Williams 29. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And the mods will be posting it inside of the chats. So, that was a lot. Welcome to the live There Y'all Speaks. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. We having fun tonight. You know, I started to come over here and really, rant and rave and cuss and holler, but it's a celebration exposing Muzz. It's a celebration. I just got some screenshots from Just Saying, so I wanna bring up some of those screenshots. You can see those. I want to bring up some of those screenshots. I'm going to get those over here, but I have some screenshots that I've already uploaded into StreamYard. This is one of them. Can you guys see that? I think you played it. And it's Yaya saying, YW.
You're welcome.
I don't know how you did that. Roadhog says, I have it all recorded. Good. I don't know what the hell he's talking about.
Yeah, says, if law enforcement didn't take you seriously or simply didn't want to deal with it because of 2 different states or social media, when you reported, they definitely should now. And then look what Muzz says. Group hug.
Meaning, Muzz, that you knew exactly what was going on. You said you were inside of the group, Muzz, and didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, Muzz.
You're
you
a
said
liar.
You had nothing to do with it, Muzz. Yeah, Muzz. And then
liar.
Real. What is up with the monkey, dude? What's up with that?
So where's the... Wow, that's racist. That's racist.
You think?
That is racist. Yaya, explain yourself. Explain yourself. We know what part of Maryland you live in.
Oh, God.
We know where you at down there, and we know what they do down there. Let's just say the KKK roam freely in that town. Allegedly, and in my opinion. Moving on to the next screenshot. Can y'all see that?
Can I see that? So it's a video of you, and then Muzz says this, as if she's the one that sent it. So she's saying this, like, is this what you're looking for, kind of thing? And then Yaya says, oh God, it gives credibility to the original police report. So they're literally sending him material for his police report against Real. Muzz thought you didn't help, Muzz. Oh my God.
This is the proof, Muzz.
I didn't even see this one.
You have been outed, Muzz. You better stay your $5 ass up there in Canada.
Muzz, you have lied for an entire year. You literally, this is evidence of everything you said you didn't do. You literally said you didn't say anything. You were just there. I can't even believe you. I'm so disgusted. Like you tried to lock Real up. You participated like you said you didn't, and you lied about it. You literally sent 95 people my way to try to convince me to let you back in my circle here, saying I didn't do nothing wrong. You got all these people fooled, dude. If any of you people out here think she's not a liar after seeing this, there's no help for you. Like I said, there's people out here who like Muzz so much because she's so nice and helpful. Like I said, you can be nice and helpful and still be a bad person at the same time on the sneak nasty. You know what I'm saying? This right here, over internet drama, like you're gonna try to get, like, you gotta understand something. I wish I still had the police report that they filed. Like not only did they file it, they gassed Real up for a while, like you're in trouble, there's an investigation, you're basically telling him he's gonna go to jail or something. I don't remember exactly what they said, but they gassed it up like it was like really gonna happen, like he was really gonna get in trouble. And then when Rakin requested the report, there really was no report. Like literally all they did was they made note of it. Like the police department like noted it, like, oh, we received a call that a dude in Arizona was like making threats or whatever. Like that's all. It never went further than that. Like they literally tried to get him arrested for attempting to murk Roadhog. Like Roadhog did shit to me that was 1,000 times worse. And Yaya and Muzz, who were supposed to be our friends, literally went behind our backs to do this, because this is what I think, Real, and I don't know if you're going to agree with me, and I know there's more screenshots if you want to show them, but I think that Yaya was already getting aggravated with me because remember she started to go live like every single night talking about Roadhog. Like she was like, come at me, Roadhog, leave AZ alone, come at me, which was like really nice to do. I didn't ask her to do that. Like at this point in time, like a year ago, like he was really getting under my skin. Like you got to understand something. Like he went off the deep end face first. Like I always say, like over me giving him criticism, like he came at everything about me, my mental health, my recovery, everything. Like he drove it home every single night, like because he got nothing else to talk about. So Yaya starts going live every night talking about him, and like I stopped showing up because there's always so much like Roadhog talk I could take, and I think a lot of you felt the same way, you know, from what I understand. I won't say who whatever, but like a lot of people were like, dude, she needs to give it a rest. So I remember the last time I went into one of Yaya's lives, she was like, oh, and then when the hogs come at me, nobody sticks up for me, blah 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 blah. And I'm like, dude, like nobody asked you to do this. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't take these people every single day. Like I just can't do it. So I got the impression that she was getting like salty with me because I wasn't being appreciative because I stopped showing up. But after like the 25th night, I'm like, I can't take this anymore. So then she started to cap an attitude. Then Real gets an attitude with Muzz, right? So now I think that they both got like spiteful because of these things going on, and that's why they did it, because they both knew. And remember how, oh my god, Real, remember how like a week before this Yaya was talking about how she was calling DCF on Roadhog? Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Like this is the crazy we're dealing with. Like a week before this, she was calling the NAACP for Real on his side and calling DCF on Roadhog, or saying she was going to, or whatever. And then one day, boom, here they are sending Roadhog clips. Like, tell me how this makes sense.
Yeah, they just switched all of a sudden.
Yep. So I think that's why. I really do. I can't think of any other reason, like, why they would do that. Simultaneously, Roadhog was trying to make Real homeless, and they knew that. They knew what these people were doing to me and Real. Like, they knew that. But they were such salty, spiteful bitches, they didn't care.
This one doesn't have much on it, but
Well, go back to it. Go back to it. Please go back to it. I want to show it anyways, please. Okay, here's Muzz again. So here's Yaya thanking her. Oh, thank you. And then Muzz sends another one. Roadhog thanks her. Sorry, go ahead.
Okay. So this is can you see this one? Can y'all see these?
That's kind of blurry, but I haven't seen this one yet. It's kind of blurry. I can't see it too good. I can see that it's Muzz talking to Mrs. Roadhog Tuesday, January 4th. So this was after.
I just sent it to you.
Oh, thank you. That's way better. I'll be able to read it here then. What, on Instagram? Okay. All right. Let me read it here. Ooh, it's still blurry. So Tuesday, January 4th. Hi, Mrs. Roadhog. When you can you ask Roadhog to unblock? Oh, can you ask Roadhog to unblock me and DM me? I have an offer. Yo, Muzz with your offers, dude. Sorry, this is my first time seeing this. I'm kind of pissed off. I have an offer that he would like to hear. It has. The hell does that say? It has a sorta inside knowledge. Oh, I have some inside knowledge I can use for something in return I need help with. So what is that? This is so blurry. Sort of a win-win for him. I have some inside information, sort of a win-win for him. Mrs. Rohug says, hold on. She says, thanks. I'm watching you live from earlier. I haven't watched the damn stream all day for a few days. What did AZ say? What report? Okay. So that's what that says. So you got inside knowledge, huh, Muzz? You got inside knowledge, huh, Muzz? Meanwhile, oh, I hope you're listening.
Situation. Muzz is trash.
Ah, sorry. I didn't even mean to do that.
Always be trash.
Why is my phone so loud? Sorry, guys.
I can literally sit here and
my screen was locked.
From the bottom of my heart.
Sorry.
Guys, we got 100 people in here. Please hit the like button.
Muzz.
Please hit that like button. Let's get those likes up.
Yo, I can't.
Come on, we got 41 likes, 95 people in here.
I feel sick right now. Like,
if you're not subscribed to the channel, here at Keeping It Real with Lefty, we do YouTube news. We do food reviews, celebrity news, and YouTube news. I'm kind of cultivating my own thing. Shout out to Stacy Bubbles. Welcome to the live. Did I see Stacy earlier? No, Stacy just got here.
Thank you, Stacy.
Kara, welcome to the live, Kara. Guys, this is showing who Muzz is. You know, the same woman that we were supposed to give grace to.
Can you put Stacy's comment on? Huh? Can you click Stacy's comment? Because she wrote out what it says. Hi, Mrs. Roadhog. When you can you ask Roadhog to unblock me? I have an offer he would want to hear. It's a trade of sorts. Now, let me be transparent with you guys, because I know that this is probably what she's going to say. Simultaneously, she was DMing me. And I wish I had these things ready. I didn't even know this took place, or I would have had this ready. She was DMing me from her other account saying, oh, I have an offer for you. I know you don't want to talk to me, but I have an offer for you. And then she was sending people to leave me voice messages. They were recording voice messages because I wouldn't unblock her. And she sent so many people. Some of you are in the chat right now to come and say she has an offer. She did it with Kim. She did it with Roadhog. She did it with Jesse. She tried 3 different occasions just with those people to get me to unblock her with inside knowledge. So this is what she does. She gets in people's DMs, she gathers up this knowledge, and then she tries to trade it and shit because she's got nothing better to do with something. Muzz, I'm so disgusted right now. Like, I can't even. I know. I thought it said philanthropy too, TT. I don't know if that's what it says, though, but it looked like it. It's so blurry. I can't. I'm hot right now. I'm mad. Like, yo, fuck you, Muzz. Seriously, I can't believe you. You're worse than I thought. Unbelievable, man. I'm speechless. Like,
yeah.
Wow.
I think we all are.
After everything that these people did. Like, are you kidding me right now?
I want to drop the link in case anybody wants to come and speak on what they've heard, what we've shown. I'm going to go back over and show the screenshots again. But this is undeniable proof. She has been exposed.
Yeah. Snowflake, yep.
Snowflake
says, let me just read this because this is really good point, right? Like, Muzz was butthurt about Real calling her out on Little Red's piano for talking ish about him and his cats behind his back. She was embarrassed and took extreme measures. Yup. And I still have recordings of Yaya just giving me an attitude for no freaking reason, like, because I wasn't showing up to her Roadhog thing. So I think they got salty and devised a plan to, like, go help Roadhog. Like, yeah, you guys won. You guys got us. Like, yeah, haha. Like, what? Like, what? Like, what is wrong with you people? Why would you do that? You both, and I still have your Instagram lives, Yaya, of you running your mouth about how disgusting Roadhog is, how you literally were talking about how your uncle's a cop, you're a cop, blah, blah, blah. Like, you think we forget these things. This is the thing. These people think we're stupid and we forget everything they went through and how much they hated him. But yet, there they were. Boom. There they were, right there helping him. You're disgusting. You belong with those swine. You're gross.
Wow. We're going to take another 30-second break because this is heavy. Another 30-second break. Put a 1 in the chat if you're enjoying the live. Put a 2 in the chat if you want me to shut the F up forever. 104 people. Thank you. Welcome to the live, Stacy. Welcome to the live, Stacy. Welcome to the live, Stacy. How are you doing?
Hey guys. No, I was just wondering what kind of philanthropy is Roadhog.
Is that what it really said? I was going to say that, but I'm like, that cannot say philanthropy. Like, what?
No, that's really what it said. The last part of that says, inside knowledge he can use for content. In return, I need some help.
Yo, I was reading that, and I'm like, does that say? My brain was like, nah, that cannot say philanthropy. Like,
and I agree with TT. Like, there's no way that they could have spelled that word, so that has to be a legit DM. That's not something Miss Hogg could have like faked.
Yeah. So, Stacy, maybe you can tell me, why did Mrs. Roadhog out these DMs? I don't know.
Well, I don't think they like Muzz.
Well, they've been talking kind of crap about it for a while. Like, I know that Roadhog said a while ago that he was going to out the DMs or whatever. And remember how Muzz acted? I think it was in Julie's chat. Remember how he was going at her like, oh, Muzz, I'm gonna do this and that. And remember, Stacy, do you remember how she said, Roadhog, you said if anybody was ever getting their mental health damaged from you that you would stop. So I'm telling you, you're damaging my mental health. So stop. Remember that?
Yes. And you know that I have been a non-fan of Muzz for a very long time. In fact, I was only ever nice to her because Kim liked her. And Kim will tell you that.
Yeah. She was always so helpful. Like, like I said, to...
And if you remember, that's what I used to tell you how much I could not stand that. I'm like, she always tries to tell me how I feel about something. Like, I'm not the one feeling it.
I know. She does that a lot, and she totes herself as empathetic, and she can read people, and you know, you're not allowed to feel a certain way. She has to feel that way. Like, she has to tell everybody how to feel. But that's not even it. I mean, above all else, she's a liar. Now listen, I know that there's a lot of you out there, you might be lurking in the back that like Muzz, right? And this whole time I've always told people, and I stand by this, like, if you like Muzz, that's great. I'm not going to cut people off because they like Muzz. I don't want to ever be that person. But, like, I don't know how anybody can look at this, know what I went through, know what Real went through, and just brush that off. Like, I don't know how people do that, man. I think it's so slimy. This is worse than I thought, Stacy.
And aren't there some of these DMs where she's talking about her boyfriend still too?
I don't know. I haven't even seen them all. Like, some of these I haven't even seen. Like, I just can't even. She lied about her boyfriend.
Like,
yeah.
Yes. I saw one where she's like, yeah, I just lost the love of my life.
Yeah. How many times did you lose a Muzz? Like, seriously. And like everybody, remember how not that long ago, me and Julie went live and because remember how Muzz went crying and telling everybody that that subscriber died. God forgive me, I can't think of her name right now. Was it Sherry?
Yeah, and that it was her dying wish for her to get monetized.
And everybody was like, oh, Julie and AZ are just mean girls. Like, nah, we know who Muzz is. Like, you want to sit back and think we're just mean girls. Like, no, this is like the 95th time she's done some shady shit. Like, so I understand how from an outside perspective, if you don't know any better, watching that stream, you might think that. But now I hope you understand. Like, so many things have transpired. It's not just us, like, laughing at her because she's crying or whatever. No, it's because she would make that into a selling point to get subscribers. Like, that's just, like... I don't know. I'm disgusted.
Could you imagine her family coming across that stream and being like, yeah, Mom's dying wish was for this woman right here to get monetized on YouTube.
I'm putting up another what's your name, Tea Spiracy. Another screenshot sent by just saying. Can you see it? Did I just send it to you?
Why are these so horrible? I can't see. Stacey, do you know where there's like a cleaner copy of these?
I
don't know why they're so poor quality. Like even when you texted it to me, real, it's like horrible.
So Roadhog is mass flagging Julie's channel, huh?
He mass flags everybody, dude. That's what he does.
He struck her channel, like an old video on it, so she's got to try and figure out.
Like,
just saying, can you send me that?
Stop watching a Roadhog. What the hell is wrong with you? Why are you still watching?
You want me to send it to you in
You just did? All right.
Stacey?
Yeah. Oh, dude, it's fucking horrible quality. Oh. I can't really read what Mrs. Roadhog says. All right. There is it's a shit show, Muzz, and I'm so angry at the moment. She's what? She's putting her stuff because I don't even know. Anyways, Muzz says, I can read what Muzz says because hers is in white. It says, that's why I'm ignoring the video. I just lost the love of my life a few days ago to cancer. Now, when was this? January something? Didn't she lose the love of her life like 4 times before that? Anyways, I just lost the love of my life to cancer. I don't like being blasted when I have been trying to help everyone as much as I can while staying true to myself. Staying true to yourself, Muzz? Really? Really? You've been trying to help everyone, staying true. But I thought you weren't helping them, Muzz. Oh,
all right. I've got a super clean copy from Just Saying. Do you want me to tell you what she says?
Wait, before you say that, let's take a moment of silence. Let's take a moment of silence because I just got word that Julie lost one of her cats. So let's just take 30 seconds, a moment of silence.
Be careful, Julie. You'll have Muzz calling the vet to make sure your cat's really dead, Julie. Sorry to hear that, but next thing you know, Muzz is going to be confirming it because she's freaking Muzz. Sorry, go ahead.
Let's take a moment of silence, 30 seconds. I know it's probably hard because cats are like your children. So let's take 30 seconds. 30 seconds and put the prayer emojis inside of the chat. Put the prayer emojis inside of the chat. And AT2, I want you to look at some of these screenshots. I want you to look at some of these screenshots that your homegirl Muzz is a part of. So I don't want to hear no excuses no more about this lady is a Christian like. 30 seconds. Prayer emojis in the chat. Let's go. If everybody, when you get a chance, reach out to Julie, send her positive vibes, let her know it's going to be all right. Let her know we got her back. You know, treat Julie as you would want to be treated if you lose a loved one. Please believe it, please. Holler if you can't, then don't bother. So I want to put a couple of these screenshots up for AT2 to see. We got this one. Leave it up for a couple seconds. Then we got this one. And you see right here, they calling me a monkey, AT2. They calling me a monkey, AT2. Are you watching this? Are you watching this? You can't say you don't know what's going on now, brother, because this is facts right here in front of your face. Muzz is scum. She's a racist piece of trash that runs around in a wheelchair, can't even walk, roll out of her bed, don't even brush her nasty-ass teeth, and roll on that nasty-ass wheelchair and get on the computer and spill hate. But then I'm the bad guy? I don't deserve forgiveness? Fuck out of here.
This girl,
Here's another one, AT2. Muzz.
I'm just trying to help everybody. Yo, Stacy, I cannot get over this. I'm just trying to help everybody, but girl, you wasn't helping anybody. What are you talking about, Muzz?
I don't want to hear you ain't seen nothing, AT2, because you always hit me with that bullshit. I ain't see it. This is in front of your fucking face now, buddy. This is in front of your face.
He sees it.
Flat out.
He said he sees it.
I don't want to hear you taking up for that bitch no more. No more.
He said
nobody better not come to me with no Muzz shit. Fuck Muzz and everything she stand for. Fuck her mother too.
She's so good at making people think she's a good person, and she's just not.
Yo,
y'all can see I fucking relapsed today. I'm fucking pissed right now.
I'm mad too. Like I'm mad. Like, yo, this is grimy. Like, people get murked in real life for this, going to the cop shit, like lying like this. You lied to everybody, not just me, Muzz. This ain't even just about like me and real. You lied to your subscribers. You lied to everybody that has been following this story. You are a straight up liar. Not only are you a liar, you're a filthy liar. You're a filthy liar who tried to lock a black man up. You're a filthy liar who called a funeral home to make sure Julie G was dead.
And she still lies about that. She still, to this day, when it gets brought up, she's like, that did not happen, and blocks people.
She made a video about it. What do you mean it didn't happen?
It's still on like either yours or Julie's channel because somebody was reacting to it before she deleted it.
What do you mean? Muzz, get your fucking head checked. Yo, Muzz, you know what your problem is? You have nobody in real life, obviously. You're bored. You do nothing with your life all day, so you're in everybody's business. Everybody.
Remember, and just the proof is in the pudding.
Just like I just saw you say to Mrs. Roadhog, I just want to help everybody. Yo, when you're helping everybody, you're doing too much. You're doing the most, okay? You need to mind your fucking business. Stay in your lane, okay? I can't even believe the stuff. Yeah, real. What do you mean a wheelchair? Is she in a wheelchair? What do you mean?
She is not in a wheelchair.
I believe she didn't. Well, I hope
you
she
said
is.
that once.
So somebody could push her $5 ass over when she go to the grocery store, allegedly, and in my opinion. Shady Ponds. I'm showing the proof, Shady Ponds. I'm showing the proof. Can't nobody say shit now. Can't nobody
remember she made that little cutesy cartoon and she was like, the proof is in the pudding. And then like as soon as it starts, she's like, all right, so I called the funeral home. I friended her friends and family on Facebook.
Yo, she couldn't have been more wrong. I did 5 minutes of research and figured out the lady was really dead. Muzz actually made phone calls and still couldn't get it right. This ain't for you, sis. Like, you should not be investigating
sent friend requests to these friends and family members to ask them if it was real. Remember the guy that did the GoFundMe? She's like, hey, do you really know Julie? Did this really happen? Like,
Muzz, Julie wasn't even your story. Like, if anybody should be doing that, it should be me. And even I know better than not to do shit like that. Like, what are you doing, Muzz? Like, what are you doing? What is wrong with you?
You run around telling people to flag my channel like we don't have proof of that. We show proof of that. We done show proof of everything, Muzz. Muzz, you need to just get up out of the community, Muzz. That's what you need to do.
Stay in the 90-day area, literally.
We don't want you over here, Muzz. We don't like stink breath.
You literally just spit in my face. Like, that would be like...
We don't like that. Go brush your teeth. Go wipe your face. You nasty, disgusting troll. You're foul. You're disgusting. You ain't worth the spit off the bottom of my shoe.
Now, she could have just been honest with me too. Like, when I came to her and I was like, yo, were you in a my first thing was like, were you in a DM with Roadhog? She was like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? She had to figure out like what I knew first. You know how like interrogators do that? They're like, oh, what am I being charged with? Because they want to know what the interrogator knows before they start spilling the beans, kind of thing. Well, I was dumb enough and I was just like, oh, like, you know, I let her know. She's like, no, it wasn't even like that. She just put me in the conversation so she wouldn't be alone. So Yaya wouldn't be alone with Mrs. and Mr. Roadhog. She just threw me in there. I was just there. I didn't say nothing. Yo, you literally helped them and you cried to Mrs. Roadhog. I just want to help everybody. Why would you want to help the people you warned me about, Muzz? Why would you want to help them?
So I don't know about you, but if you were to ask me that question, do you know what my answer would have been?
What?
Nope. Because there's no way in fucking hell I would have been in a DM or had to stop and be like,
That was my argument with her too. That was always my argument. Why would you even get in a DM with him? Like, I would have been like, yo, yeah, you're on your own on this one. Like, that right there. I didn't even need to know anything else. The fact she didn't leave the DM was enough for me to be like, all right, I'm done. Like, you know, and like, let's say like Real really did get in legal trouble. Is it worth it? Like, literally, you're gonna lock somebody up or get them in legal trouble? Why? Because they hurt your feelings? Because you called and checked on their cats? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
And like, why are you living like that
anyway?
Exactly. Sorry. Why is she checking on your cats? Why do you care, Muzz? What are you doing? I'm so like, I'm disgusted right now. This is so much worse than I imagined. Like, I did not think it would go this deep. I never trusted her. Does this
feel like a movie to them or something? They're like, okay, this, like, I don't understand what the end game is. Like, why would you even want to do something like this?
Because she has nothing else to do, I think. I cannot imagine. The same girl who warned me about these people ended up helping them. Because, why? Because Real made her look stupid one time about cats? Like, what? You're disgusting, Muzz. I don't know how anybody can like this bitch after this. I really don't.
You want to read this comment?
Sorry.
Huh?
She denied it and said she already showed proof she wasn't involved. And since I didn't see it at the time, then I was being told a different story, Shady Pine says. Yeah, she denied it. And she never showed proof. What did she say she showed proof of? There could be 3 different things you mean. I'm not completely sure. Which
in the words of 90 Days on Blast, Brookie, we proved it. We proved it, Muzz.
And every time you would ask her, she would just start talking about how you were attacking her mental health, and like she always used that.
Stacy, do you remember that Instagram live I did? It's still there if anyone wants to see it. I never attacked her mental health. As a matter of fact, at first, I was very nice about it, wasn't I? I was like, look, Muzz, this is before. Now I don't give a F. In the beginning, like the first few weeks after I closed the door in her face, I was very nice. I was like, look, people will come into me like, I can't believe you won't talk to Muzz. I was like, look, I wish Muzz the best. I just don't want nothing to do with people who would do that. Like, you know, I don't hate the girl, whatever. Like, I never ever went at her mental health. Like, Yaya made her think that. Remember how Yaya was saying that too? Like, I never did that. Like, ever. They're crazy. They are crazy.
No, and she really does feel like that. Like, if you question something she's done, she acts like you are attacking her.
Yeah.
Like,
she's allergic to accountability. That's what it is. She don't want nobody to know the truth, but they know the truth now, Muzz.
And like me just say, like, it's easier to just act like yourself, like I do. Like, I admit that I'm an a-hole, and I'll say it every day, every time you ask me, I'm an a-hole. And if you live like that, Muzz, you don't have embarrassing times where you have to answer for being an a-hole because people expect it from you.
Like, she really thought that this wouldn't get out eventually. Like, this is what I don't understand. Like, the darkness always comes to light. You know that? No matter what. It might take a little while. Like, in this case, it took a year. Just saying, says Tea Spiracy. She showed selected screenshots to a select few people and then claimed she showed proof. I knew a couple people to have seen the cherry-picked screenshots. Yep, that sounds about right. Yep, it does. I wonder what her excuse is going to be now. Because we know, listen, and this is what she can't do, and I want to make this clear. Listen up. What she cannot do is say that they made those up, and I'm going to tell you why. One time, Mrs. Roadhog tried to make up a screenshot of her in her doorbell cam, and she wasn't even in the photo, and it had the wrong month and date on it. So these people cannot fake shit, okay? They can barely spell, never mind fake a screenshot. So don't hit me with that. Oh, they made no, they didn't, Muzz. This is exactly, and plus you use big words, and they can't use big words. They can't even use small words. So like, we know it was you, bitch.
Yeah, Yaya's back, AT too.
That Gary Busey ass fucking. Oh, I hate these bitches.
Do you remember the time that we tried to reface it and you couldn't tell the difference?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be real. Allegedly, and in my opinion, Yaya is on that ninja. That's what she's on. Yaya's on that ninja, that nose candy, that booger sugar.
No. I don't think she's on. I think that she really got hurt. I believe that she really got hurt. I don't think she was a cop like she says, but I think she got hurt and she's on medication. That's why I always went easy on her. I could tell that like something ain't right with her. You know what I mean? Like, just stay in your lane. Here's the thing. I haven't bothered these people in so long. I wouldn't even be talking about them right now if the truth didn't come out. Like, stay in your lane. Do not get in my way. I don't want nothing to do with you cretins. Stay away from me. You are the scum of the earth as far as I'm concerned. Like,
and on that note, we got to take another break, 30 seconds. Put a 1 in the chat if you're enjoying the live. Put a 2 in the chat if you want me to shut the F up forever. Let's go. So, listen, guys, if you have Amazon Prime, you can become a subscriber to my Twitch for free. It costs you nothing, and it helps me out dearly. I am on the verge of building up my Twitch. So, on the screen right now is instructions on how you, if you have Amazon Prime, can become a subscriber to my Twitch for free. When you become a subscriber, you get exclusive emojis from none other herself, Julie Virgo. You get all types of other fun things inside of Twitch. And most importantly, it helps me out and it doesn't cost you nothing. If you need this information, let my mods know or let me know so I can get it to you. It doesn't cost you anything. If you really support Real Entertainment News, if you really support Lefty, if you really support Kareem, then use your Amazon Prime and get the free subscription to my Twitch. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. Also, if you would like to donate to Real Entertainment News, Lefty, and you don't want to give me money, pinned to the top of the screen is my Amazon wish list. I've been adding to it daily, so therefore you can get me something that I may need. As y'all know, I haven't been able to work for the past month and a half. I'm getting better. I'm moving around, but I'm still not out the woods yet, and this is going to become my primary gig doing this. Thank you for the $3.99. How do you say her name again? Prolific?
Poodle-rific, like the dog Poodle, Poodle-rific.
I'm going to say Miss Poodle. Thank you, Miss Poodle, for the $3.99. Thank you, Julie, for your donations this week. Thank you, Colleen with the K. Oh, I got to sing the Colleen with the K. I'm sorry, guys. Thank you for the $14.99, Colleen with the K. Thank you for the $14.99. Thank you for the $14.99, Colleen with the K. Thank you. Thank you for the $14.99. Thank you for the $14.99 for the thank you for the thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Don't y'all know people going around stealing my shit, singing to people for donations?
Did you see what Snowflakey Flake said
That's
she
what I was
had
just
on
gonna
her
say.
community tab?
I have it highlighted and
Me too. I've been waiting just to tell you what
I've been just staring at it. Like I'm paused right on that comment. Like you gotta be kidding me.
I'm missing out on all the comments underneath it because I'm waiting on you to finish.
Me too. Yeah, I'm stuck right there too. It says it's on her community tab saying how she's rising above that, and those DMs are fabricated. Miss Mahog isn't capable of that kind of editing, Muzz. Come on now, yo, Muzz. You're not rising above shit, okay? Nothing. Not even a little bit. Everybody here with half a brain cell knows Mahog can't even spell, never mind make a freak screenshot. You're such a liar. You think that she would use a word like philanthropy? Yo, you're making yourself even look like a more of the liar than you already are. Quit while you're ahead, sis. Just Stop. Full stop.
She bought a thing of Grammarly just so that she could fake a fucking screenshot. I don't fucking
You don't even
think
know what
so.
Grammarly is. You getting me?
So guys, please make sure y'all hit the like button. If this is your first time here, welcome to the channel. Please consider hitting the subscribe button, then clicking the bell, turning on all when you click the bell, so that way anytime I drop a video, you can get the notification. I greatly would appreciate it. I'm rebuilding. I just hit 400 subscribers. I'm super excited about that. And I'm hoping by the beginning of the year, I'll be back to where I was at. Just working hard, just trying to stay out of trouble. But this video needed to be done. And the reason why this video needs to be done, because we have been going through a lot lately with this whole ordeal, not trying to get this chick to just come clean, and she just will not do it. You know, maybe it's...
She's doubling down. Right now, she's doubling down. Even more.
And she always talking about her mental health. You're responsible for your mental health, idiot.
Amen.
You're responsible for it, not
Amen.
us.
Amen.
Not us.
That part.
All that.
You know? Do yourself a favor.
Hey Muzz, did you care about our mental health when you was doing the nasty with Roadhog in the DM? You know what I'm saying? Did you care then? Did you care? Oh, wait a minute, Muzz. Weren't you the one that cared about my mental health when Roadhog was attacking me? You are such a fake. Oh,
Do you remember why I quit talking to her? Because I don't react or watch videos about people talking about me. I don't hate watch. You know that, right?
Yep.
And she would record people talking about me and DM it to me all the time. So was that caring about my mental health when I'd set a boundary about not wanting to watch people talk about me?
I had to
know
ask
who
her
I
to
am.
stop. Yep. I had to ask her kindly one time. I'm like, look, I know you're trying to like help me and stuff. Like, I get it. She did the same thing with you. I know. And I was like, look, I get it. You're trying to help, but like, can you not send me stuff like Roadhog? Like, I don't watch him. Like, I don't care. You know what I mean? She would still send it because she just wants to help my mental health. Yo, you didn't give a shit about our mental health. We don't give a shit about yours. It's not even about mental health. You're a shit person regardless of that. You can have mental health problems and still be a shit person.
Right.
And that's you.
And that's it. And I asked her multiple times as well, like, okay, but I don't want to watch this stuff. And
right. She don't care.
Only thing Muzz cares about is Muzz. And she's showing us that by her actions.
All of us some dumb shit too. It wasn't even worth it, Muzz. Did the ends really justify the means? Like, really?
I used to tell her all the time.
Muzz, you got egg on your face, Muzz. We don't have egg on our face, Muzz. Our face is clean because we wash them.
I love when you
and we take baths. And we don't roll out of the bed and flop our fat, nasty asses on a wheelchair and get in front of the computer. Allegedly, and in my opinion.
Where did that photo come of her, by the way? That the new photo that's out, where did that come from?
I think she had a camera slip or something on accident.
She had a camera slip? On a live chat, she went to go live on StreamYard and didn't turn the camera off or something.
Or she might have been trying to show something else and had her camera flipped or something. I wasn't watching it. I just know that somebody said it was like a camera slip.
Well, Muzz, I hope you're happy now. And if you're
already out there in the public now, and I used it in my thumbnail.
Me too.
And I don't care if you're mad.
Nope. I don't care if you're mad either. The way you did us dirty like that after smiling in my face like that and lying to me, Muzz. And you know what, Muzz? You can play dumb all you want in your community tab. I'm going to make sure everybody knows. And since you want to double down, you know how I feel about double downtown, Muzz. You know. You should just, if you were smart, you would just stay quiet and not say nothing because doubling down, that's going to turn you into the new Dina. Okay? Congratulations, Muzz. You're disgusting. She lied to her entire chat, telling that Julie and I streamed her chat to be rude. She is such a liar, dude. Like, what is wrong with this girl? Go be nice to someone else and ruin their freaking shit.
I gotta say this. I gotta say this respectfully. Welcome to the live, Colleen Bennett. Welcome to the live. The much trouble that Muzz start. How you looking like you look, Muzz? How? And this ain't no disrespect. But you can at least comb your hair, brush your teeth, wash your face. a camera slip. That was the worst thing that ever happened to you. You look disgusting. Disgusting.
Looking like a busted
If
can
you
of
were the
biscuits.
last woman on earth, I would be celibate. I would be married to Pamela and Louisa. Because I wouldn't be messing with children after your ass.
It took me a minute I'm like, who the hell are they? You kill me, dude. You kill me. Pamela. You said Pamela.
I mean, look at that chick. When you look, she's just a nasty, nasty looking thing. My goodness, and I don't like to go at people. I don't even give a fuck. She tried to put a black.
She deserves it. The fact that she's doubling down right now, I don't care. I really just don't care.
Muzz, you know why your boyfriend left you? Not because he was passing away. It's because he realized that you're disgusting, and he didn't want to run up in it no more.
Are we sure that this boyfriend even existed, though?
I mean, imagine, Stacey. Imagine
run up in it no more.
Stacey, imagine having to look at yourself in the mirror after hitting that. Imagine having to look at yourself in the mirror and say, what I have done. God forgive me for my sins. Lord, Mary, and Joseph. 30 seconds.
Oh my
30
God.
seconds.
I mean, I think we've all had times afterwards where we've said, God, what have I done? So.
Yeah. And I know he feeling. It made him feel bad the way he had to say he had to get out the game. 30 seconds. Whew. So, guys, in wrapping this up, Muzz, you have been exposed for who you really are. You can't hide it no more because it's all out in the open. You should be ashamed of yourself. You are a disgrace to the whole Canada. They need to deport you from Canada. You know what? I need to go get an RO against Muzz. That's what I'm working on. I'm going to call my police station tomorrow and work on getting a restraining order against Muzz. I'm going to shut you up.
$5,000 GoFundMe set up to pay for that?
Somebody got a GoFundMe?
Why not?
I thought those went for about. I thought like protection orders went for $5,000.
Well, Cuban Karen must got a lot of money because she got a restraining order on everybody. You get one, she hand them out like it's candy, just like candy.
That's why these people sit at the Mexican table.
It's just like candy.
Just keep it real, man. These people literally have not an authentic bone in their body. They can't even operate on an online forum and just be normal. Like, they have to just be this facade, and the mask always slips.
At some point, you should be able to get in trouble for like bothering the court system this much.
Oh, for sure.
There's the link, Julie.
The internet off, dude. Like, if you have problems like that, like, what are you doing here? Like,
so like. In my state, our judges are elected, so they don't even have to be lawyers. They don't even have to have a college degree. They just have to run and win, right? So imagine you ran for judge, right? And you're sitting there and you have to listen to this woman be like, this person is really mean to me on the internet and I need a protection order. Could you imagine what your response would be?
Yeah, get out of my courtroom.
Like, I would probably be like, I'm holding you in contempt. This is the third time this week.
Yes. So, Julie, you have the floor, Julie.
Well, so, right, the reason I obviously was, like, sus about Muzz after that, and she was, like, she was coming up with all these plans to try get me to get easy to talk to her and, to stop, Red Rampage. Well, she said we should all tweet that nobody likes her and stuff like that at the same time. And I'm thinking, then we're just going to look like bullies. But anyways, so the reason that I was completely done with Muzz was a friend of mine, offed himself, and I was confiding in her about it and stuff like that. And she'd send me clips of Christ conflicts going in on me, and I'd be like, I don't care, just like Stacey said. He went and told Christ conflict about my friend, doing that. He weaponised it. He said the most disgusting things. And she was like, oh, I was only trying to help so he would back off. No, Muzz, you're vindictive. You did that because I didn't do what you wanted me to do and get easy in contact with you. Let's be honest, that's the true reason. Like, she every time I said, no, AZ doesn't want to talk to you, AZ doesn't want to talk to you, I'd say, just tell me and I'll tell AZ. She would say, oh, it's like passing prison notes. I'm not having that. She's vindictive. Like, the fact she did that, trying to help, how in any way, she knows what he's like. And the nerve of it is, she was upset that he mentioned someone close to her that died or something, and it wasn't a boyfriend, it was someone else. And she complained to me about it. And I was like, honestly, don't get me started on Muzz. She is such a sleekit, that's what we call it here, sleekit, like sly, sneaky, POS.
Yeah, she's trash.
She's trash. She's, and saying she was doxxed because a camera slip, like, come on, that's not a dox. Okay, it wasn't flattering, that is not our problem, that's your problem, like, get over it. So, yeah, that's all I wanted to say. But
how you feeling right now?
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Ladies first.
Okay. Belinda says, and who doxed Crace the second he'd fallen out with him? That was you, Muzzy. Yeah, who took Crace Conflict's channel down, Muzz? Why don't we talk about that since we know you're so grimy? Why don't we talk about that, huh, Muzz? Huh? Sorry, yep. Julie.
And that was after he mentioned something about the whoever, whatever, I don't know, family member or something that passed. And it's like, okay, so you tell him about, something I was really upset about, someone I was really close to passing. He weaponises it, saying that he offed himself because of me. Then he says something about you, and you PORN bought his channel because somehow she got his password. So it's like, she is not this innocent wee person that makes all these mistakes and accidentally calls funeral homes. You stoop brown hair, Izzy. That accidentally calls funeral homes and double checks it, and messages husbands. Thank you, and messages husbands, co-workers. It'd be like, oh, this person lies on the internet, so I'm just making sure they actually passed. Like, no, Muzz. See, the people that don't see it, you've really manipulated them well, but I hope now they see it. You are a POS, and karma's a bitch, and the truth always comes out in the end. So that's all I wanted to say. Thanks for having me, guys. You're all legends. Love yous. Mean it. Adios, amigos. I'm learning Spanish.
See you later, Julie.
Sorry about that. I was looking for my charger again. I still didn't find it. I thought I'd have enough for this whole stream, but I got like 10% left. But anyways, yeah, dude, I all these people like keep bringing up this stuff in comments. Like, I literally forgot about all that stuff, right? She had the nerve to throw her dear departed friend under the bus for taking down Christ's channel. Somebody you claim to love, Muzz, a woman who isn't even here to defend herself. Yup. And we all know Muzz had his password too. We all know Muzz had his password. Everybody knows it was Muzz. It's an unspoken thing. Nobody's really talked about it yet, but everyone knows it was you, Muzz. You're so grimy. You took somebody's channel down, that you had their password. You played that gritty porn that early morning that time. People saw it, and everyone knows you're the only one that had that password. So I would not put that past you. You would lock a black man up. You are a spiteful biatch, and you would do anything like that. And that's why you are at the Misfit table. Congratulations. You put yourself there, though. I mean, you wanted to help the hogs, right? So good for you.
You know, the funniest thing is that, again, it's Muzz trying to doing damage to a black man.
Yep. Yo, imagine if you really got in trouble. Like, what the hell?
Wow. And Road Slob, get a life.
Literally.
Motherfucker.
Get a friend in real life. How about that? He just likes to bully women all day.
Maybe he just needs another rub and tug. Like, go do that if that makes you feel better, my dude.
Seriously. Super cringe.
With that said, I'll give you your last word, Stacy, before we get up out of here.
Oh, no. Thanks for having me up. See you guys later.
Bye, Stacy.
And anything you want to leave off with before I close this out?
What the hell kind of filter is that supposed to be? Nah, I just want to leave with the truth always comes out in the end. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it takes a little while, and I really hope that the people who back Muzz and just didn't want to hear anything anybody had to say for the past year or so, I hope that they listen now and they heard this, because this is not just one thing. It's not just two things. It's a lot of things, and some of them are pretty serious. Taking someone's channel down, trying to lock someone up, helping the hogs, like, these are not things that I could easily overlook, but hey, to each their own. Real, thanks for having me on. I appreciate it. It's always a pleasure.
Okay. Anytime. Thank you for allowing me to grace your presence. I really appreciate it.
Hey, man, the truth came out. It always does, right?
Yes, always.
All right, take care. I'll talk to you soon. Bye, everybody in the chat.
So, guys, I want to say, when this video is over, please come back and leave a comment on the video. It helps with the algorithm. We have 103 people still in here. We held a great crowd the whole night. Please come back and leave a comment on the video. Please, please, please. If you're not subscribed to the channel, consider subscribing. Click the bell. Turn on all notifications so when I drop a video, you could be notified. Can someone tell me if she helped them plan this, or was it the mastermind? We're not sure. We know that she was in the group. So, I think that's enough. So she had some dealings with it. Also, I want to say, if you want to support Real Entertainment News, we have Zelle. My Zelle is Kareem Williams 29. I have PayPal, which is Kareem Williams 29. I have Cash App, which is $the Kid Lefty. Okay? And then we have Venmo, which is at Real Entertainment News. If you would like to send any type of donations, if you send donations, I will sing to you. All donations are appreciated. And I'm thankful for all of them. They've helped me get through these past couple of months. Please believe it. Please holler if you can't, don't bother. Also, if you would like to support Real Entertainment News and you don't want to necessarily give me money, pinned to the top of the page is my Amazon wish list. You can grab me something off of there. Okay? And also, lastly, if you have Amazon Prime, consider getting a subscription to my Twitch, because it's free if you have Amazon Prime. This is the instructions on how to do it. If you need these instructions, let me know or let one of my mods know, and we'll get that over to you pronto. Also, I have Patreon. You guys may know I have Patreon. Patreon is where I'm releasing videos early. It's probably where I'm going to be putting my podcast when I start it. So I have a lot of good things coming down the pipeline. Not just the drama stuff. You know? I have a lot of things coming down the pipeline. And I'm excited. I'm excited to be able to do what I do best. Okay? Sorry about that. Lost train of thought. But guys, we're going to get ready to get up out of here. Thank you so much. Thank you so much to everyone. Again, you get a free subscription to my Twitch if you have Amazon Prime. Please believe it, please. Holler if you can't, then don't bother. Thank you. Thank you to all my mods that was in the building. And we will see you guys on the next video. 87 people. Please come back and leave a comment on the actual video. And with that said, guys, oh, Muzzy, certified huzzy, oh, Muzzy, certified huzzy, oh, Muzzy, you've been caught red-handed. You've been caught red-handed. Oh, Muzzy, you've been caught red-handed, oh, Muzzy, you've been caught, oh, Muzzy, you've been caught red-handed. Lion. Coach. Have a good night, everyone. Love, peace, and hair grease.